John Spark. Welcome. If you find yourself nodding your head and saying, I agree to this simple question, and you plan on investing more than $5,000 in your next holiday, then you're likely to be very interested in this video. Do you believe all travel companies are not equal? This unique series of inside interviews with Australia's leading travel companies gets right to the core of what makes them stand out from the opposition. You won't find these questions asked anywhere else direct with the companies themselves. It could very well be the difference in whether your holiday is an okay holiday or a holiday of a lifetime. You be the judge. In this episode I asked, what are the most common mistakes people make when considering inside vacations and that you wish they would avoid? Be sure to watch to the end to discover 5 more probing and revealing questions you really need to know about any travel company you're considering engaging with your money and trust.
One of the most common mistakes that people think is they think maybe when you travel with Insight, it's all about going on a coach tour. And unfortunately, sometimes that does have a certain stigma attached to it. Quite clearly, it's not like that when you travel with Insight. The coach is just a method of transport that we use to get our guests from one city to the next. It's the same as using a river cruise or an ocean cruise around the Mediterranean. When you travel with Insight Vacations, it's not about the method of transportation. It's about the experiences that we use and we include as part of the trip. Yeah, the coach does give a high level of comfort, but it's about what you do when you get to these places. Take, for example, here, this is the island of Capri on the southern coast of Italy. And while we cruise to the island of Capri, one of the best ways to get around is to go out in one of the open top taxis. So we do that for our guests. We include this as part of the tour, and it's just a really nice way for them to relax, sit back, and see the wonders of Capri. But we also have amazing experiences included on all our itineraries. 2015 is our signature year, so we have signature events on every itinerary. And it could be meeting this man, Marco. He owns his own olive oil farm in the heart of Tuscany, where he makes his own olive oil from scratch. And it's a family business that's been running for many generations, and our guests love this. They love that we open the door to people like Marco so they can get to see firsthand what it's like to live in a destination, and they get to take part in some really nice dining experiences like our dine around evenings where they get to choose from a selection of restaurants instead of being told where they're eating. And we also take them out in the evening time as well. And we include tickets for some amazing events like the Palaeolsberg in Vienna, or of course the Moulin Rouge in Paris. Now, all these experiences are what our guests love. And it's one of the many reasons why they choose to take an escorted journey. And I think going to visit the olive oil farm is fantastic, and I believe his olives are nearly as good as yours and Neil's, John.
Well, that must be good then. We actually we've got a new crop sitting there right at the moment. Actually, we took the first lot off the tree last weekend, and there's some more happening. It's actually one of the best crops we've had in a while. We just seem to have had the right weather conditions, and I know what it's like. There's so many different ways to make olives. So every olive curer, I guess the word is for them, will do it differently. The oil will taste differently based on the soil and the way that they do it and how long they age it. And so yeah, there's the good thing about that, you can never sort of normally run into 2 lots of oil that taste the same, not by quality people anyway.
It's fascinating. There's so much detail involved, isn't there? But yeah, it's our guests absolutely love them authentic, real experiences. That's what travel's all about. It's opening the door to these experiences for people to enjoy.
It's the new future of travel. It's hands-on. It's getting up close. It's touching, smelling, seeing all of what's local, and not driving past and going, there's an olive orchard on the farm here, and now we're Olive Grove, and we're going to pull in and grab a bottle of wine from the deli on the road, and that's it. It's about getting it, talking to the maker, and they're passionate. The other thing you really learn a bit about their culture, their family, and the history. You never look at olive oil the same, and that's or anything for that matter, whether it's wines, oils, food, truffles,